Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Veroy from The Real Collective, Real People, Real Estate, Real Results, and today we are checking out a 4-room HDB flat located at Skyville at Dawson. So let's check it out. Let's go. Welcome to Queenstown. Queenstown stands as a popular choice for its unique blend of heritage and modern living. This area, developed by HDBs in the 50s, proudly holds the title of one of the oldest HDB towns in Singapore. As our nation progressed, so did Queenstown, witnessing a remarkable transformation into a dynamic hub. And another fun fact for you guys, did you guys know that Skyville at Dawson was oversubscribed by 12 times when it was launched in 2009? But the key question to ask ourselves is, why, right? Now, without further ado, let's check out the unit together. Let's go. Okay guys, welcome to this unit. So this is a 4-room premium HDB, a total of 893 square feet. Now, the first thing you guys notice when you come into this unit is actually the coziness of this space. I love the color scheme, the interior decor, it's superb. Later on, as we go on with the rest of the home tour, I will point out certain details for you guys to take note as well. Okay, first up, orientation. So here, we are actually facing towards the north orientation, and our windows opening on this side faces to the south orientation, and having two openings facing each other, this is what we call in real estate term a single loading space. And remember, this development, Woha actually designed it right to maximize wind flow and airflow. So when you open the both openings together, you actually form a wind channel around here, keeping this space super airy and breezy as well. Okay, now check out this space that we have over here, 893 square feet. Right here, we're actually standing in the living area, and look at the entire design of this space. I would describe this probably like a move-in condition. In terms of the design sense, it's very, very timeless, very evergreen. We have a large wall on this side of the living room, and this allows you to put in a really, really large sofa set, and also with a day bed over here. And this is really suitable because you can imagine when your friends come over, everybody would have enough space to sit. This is a very important thing because some places where you get a very narrow wall for the living, you can end up only having to be able to put in a 3-seater. But as you guys can see, the way this space is being laid out, you can actually accommodate a very large sofa set. Floors wise, right, the owner has actually chose to put in vinyl floorings, and they have also opted for something very grainy, and this kind of gives a very, very warm and cozy vibe to the entire house itself. And this actually complements with the floorings that we also have at the bedrooms, which you will see later. Okay, overall design of this space, I would say minimum built-ins, which is what I love, because nowadays when it's too many built-ins, it's very chunky, there's not much freedom of space. And this is very good because most of the space itself is being enhanced by colors, by furnitures. And here you can also see it's very rare for any space to be able to fit in a round dining set, and this place really complements it very well. You have your hanging light on top. This is also done in a wooden kind of style, and design all ties in together. Right over here, we also have the DB box, which they have converted the interior to become like a shoe cabinet. But I also love the fact that they changed the color scheme here to kind of tie in with the flooring as well. So overall design is minimal, but all the subtle notes, right, actually tie this whole design really, really nicely. Okay, so next thing would be the kitchen. Now let's check out the kitchen. But before we go in, right, you realize this side has also been changed. The wooden door with the glass opening over here gives a semi-enclosed kind of vibe. And as you step inside, we will see more of this kitchen together. Let's go. Right, the kitchen is nice, right? Okay, so as I mentioned, right, enclosed kitchen, you actually have this very cute fan right on top of you, and this increases the ventilation. But on top of that, if you guys come over here and see, right, we also have a window opening right over here, and once again it's also facing towards the north orientation, and you have your windows of your living at the south, and once again this forms a very nice wind channel as well. So the designer once again has done this place really, really superbly, right? They created this kind of like a shelf, if you would, and you actually keep the openness of this space, but yet at the same time you increase the storage space that you have over on this side, and at the same time, right, you don't actually block up the window opening. I mean, it's very simple. If usually people who don't think too much into design, they just close it up because after all you have openings, right? But this is really just navigating the layout nicely to make sure that the design makes sense. You have your light switches on this side concealed nicely as well, and the tabletop of the kitchen that we have here is not your usual quartz top or whatsoever. This is actually Compact Plus, a very premium material that is scratch resistant as well as heat resistant as well. So this is super useful, especially if you're doing your cooking, you're worried that your Compact Plus top will get burned and stuff, right? This is very durable. Interesting thing over here. Now design wise, once again, right, you have white, you have wooden tones, you have some so-called like natural surfaces as well. But interesting thing is we have a dishwasher right below our kitchen sink, and how often you get that in a HDB, man? Dishwasher, it's really I feel that every household should have it lah, because this is very water efficient and it saves you a ton of housework. Okay, now we have a space allocated for a fridge over here, 2-door fridge, and right next to it is where you do your cooking. The owner has opted in for a induction cooker, but of course if you guys want to put in a gas cooker, the gas pipes are all hooked up for you already. Just need to replace the top and you are good to go. Okay, right behind us, of course, we do have the service yard, which I really appreciate the fact that the owner has kept it intact. We also have the mosquito netting being done up, so you can actually keep your windows open and not be afraid of bugs and probably mozzies coming in and biting your loved ones, right? So this is a very practical solution. And because we have this space over here, the owner also installed a motorized clothes drying rack right above you, and this makes your laundry super easy. And here's 3 reasons why. Number 1, location. This home puts you right in the heart of things in Queenstown, surrounded by districts 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 and 10. It's like being in the middle of all the action, with downtown and the cool parts of the city just a short drive away. And we know the key to unlocking real estate growth is always location. Number 2, accessibility. If you're into public transport, Queenstown MRT is a quick 7 to 8 minutes ride from here. 3 stops will get you into Outram Park for the North East Line and Thomson East Coast Line, or 5 stops later will bring you into Raffles Place for the North South Line. 2 stops to the other way brings you to Buona Vista to the Circle Line, and getting around has never been easier. Number 3, proximity. Hop in your car and you're 15 minutes away from the CBD, 10 minutes from Orchard Road shopping belt, and just as close to the Botanic Gardens. Plus, there is a nearby Alexandra Canal Linear Park that leads you to the southern side of Singapore, ending up at the lively harbourfront area. It's the perfect blend of city vibes and nature retreat. Right beneath this development, just across from Block 92, a bustling food court awaits, offering a plethora of dining choices. Adjacent to it, Sheng Siong also stands ready to cater to your basic necessities. Whether is it a quick meal or a grocery run, everything is just a stone throw away. Should you crave more option, southwards will bring you to Dawson Place Shopping Mall, adding a touch of retail therapy to your doorstep. Head towards Queenstown MRT and there will be a hub buzzing with marts, clinics and various amenities, expanding your choices for shopping. And not forgetting, IKEA is just a 13 minutes drive away, and furnishing your new home has never been more convenient. For those of you with kids, in the 1 km radius you have a choice of 5 schools, ensuring quality education for your little one. Extend your radius to 2 kilometers and the number increases to 9 schools. Okay, shall we check out the bedrooms together? Let's go! Okay, so there are 2 common bedrooms for this 4-room layout, right? And this would be the first common bedroom that you guys would have. And I think this is a very good example of how you can lay out this space. So of course, on my right hand side, you actually have built-in wardrobes, about 4 panels of them. And of course, right over here, you also have a single bed with a pull out as well. Now, what I like about this space is this. Because it's very squarish and you can actually have very good space planning and laying out of your furniture over here. Just imagine together with me having your single size bed, and on the side you could still have your study table as well. And this is actually very suitable for those of you who have kids who probably need a study table and they're attending primary school and stuff like that. And on the other side, which is your second common bedroom, that actually is a mirror image. And for that room itself, right, you don't have a built-in, you actually don't have any built-ins within the room, and that makes space planning and furniture planning super flexible. Now I want to point out some details about the entire design of the house. Now firstly, what you have for bedrooms, right, you actually have timber parquet floors, and this is something that you don't get to see very often. However, this is a premium development, the Skyville at Dawson, so that's why all the bedrooms itself you actually get hardwood floors, and this is really very easy to maintain. Anytime you get a little bit of scratches or gets a bit of wear and tear, you just do a simple polish and revarnish and this will look as good as new. Okay, I also like these little details over here. Now you can see that the owner actually put up the curtain pelmet, and from my point of view, it seems like a recess in and your windows are actually right in front. This actually creates the illusion and you actually have all the railings being hidden away by the curtain pelmet, giving it a very nice and polished finish, very much like a showroom type of feel if you would. Okay, and now for the common bathroom, right? I quite like the tiles that they have used over here. It's like a little bit of a black and white colonial style, and it's probably paying tribute to the whole Queenstown area because here itself, you guys already know from my fun fact that this was actually named after the Queen Elizabeth II coronation, and I think this is like a nice touch to it. The subway tiles as well, really modern. I think the whole bathroom just shouts very classy vibes. Alright, now step right into this master. Oh my goodness, I love that this space is so cozy. It's so, I know, like has a warm and fuzzy kind of feeling. I think the way that the designer has designed this space is superb. Right, why? Because when you come into the master itself, you actually have this corridor that brings you into the main master bedroom area, and of course traditionally what people like to do is to put their wardrobes on this side of the wall. However, because there's actually a window over here, we have opted to keep all openings as open as possible. Hence, the designer actually splashed all the wardrobe space over here, and this is actually a very good way to space plan. Look over here with me, guys. So basically what you have, turn on the lights, so what you have over here is actually a wardrobe set of drawers, low unit drawers with a mirror as well. So imagine you are ladies, right? You can actually do your dresser, you can have your makeup over here with nice light, you know, get ready, and after that you can just change and just check yourself before you even step out, right? And you actually have a lot of panels of wardrobes right on this side, and that's just because the designer has utilized this side of the wall to enlarge the entire wardrobe space and the planning of this room itself. And at the same time, right, this doesn't compromise anything because you can see right over here there's still a lot of walking space for you to navigate around, and what we have at this side is actually a king size bed, and at the same time you actually have his and hers light switches for you to toggle at night, so you don't have to complain, hey, who off the light, right? You can off your own light over here. And I think the best part is that at the same time you still have space on the left and right of the bed, right, to actually have a little small side table of sorts, and you have your electrical plugs all designed nicely. Very practical, designed with the mind of how to actually utilize this space. Okay, now let's check out the master ensuite. Wow guys, check this out. The color theme of this would be probably like a black and white colonial kind of a charm, right? The owner has utilized the black and white tiles, and I think this is like a playful tribute back towards the idea of why this area was known as Queenstown, as I mentioned earlier on in my fun fact. But the nice part about it is the black and white tiles coupled with the subway tiles itself gives a very clean and polished finish. At the same time, the owner has actually done up a wash basin, and on top sitting would be a compact plus top, and this is actually very durable, and it gives a wooden, it actually can give you a wooden finish but will not have the wear and tear of a wooden wash basin top. Of course, right below you also have storage and stuff like that. And I think the best part is that on the common bathroom, it's also a repetitive design to kind of tie the entire interior design of the bathrooms together. Skyville at Dawson, your new home stands as a crowning achievement in architectural design. Crafted by the award-winning local firm Woha, known for iconic projects like the School of the Arts, Park Royal Pickering Hotel, this residence is a testament to their commitment to excellence. As you embark on this home tour, you will discover that Skyville at Dawson offers more than just a residences. It provides a premium living experience. The units, naturally ventilated with open and airy design, are considered premium, boasting superior finishes and qualities. This is not just a home, it's a statement of comfort, luxury, and thoughtful design. There are a total of 960 units spread across 3 blocks with an equal amount of 3, 4 and 5 bedroom types. There are a total of 46 stories, with 47 story being the roof terrace. And the unit we are checking out today is a 893 square feet, 4-room flat in Block 87. So that's all we have for you today, and if you guys like or love what you see and want to check out this beautifully renovated 4-room HDB at Skyville at Dawson, you know who to call. Contact Veroy from The Real Collective. Real people, real estate, real results, and we will see you soon. Very cozy, ah.